I want to use this documentation to give my spiel about why I went into self-employment through vintage resale and upcycling, and why I encourage anyone with an interest in sewing and making a career in like clothing, making clothes, why I encourage the same entrepreneurship to be the same path for their career. So basically, um, I am a woman who went through the standard, what I would call the standard American dream process of a two-parent home, uh, private school education. I went to a Catholic high school, went to and graduated from the University of Missouri. I have a bachelor's degree, so like college educated, did all that. I came out at a time where the US economy was starting to uproot itself. I won't date this, but yes, it was within the last 2 decades, so whatever. Um, and I came out of undergrad at that time, not having employment, but having opportunities to make money through freelancing, independent contracting with local companies. So that was really cool. Um, that netted me my first 5-figure salary. So that was a nice come up out of college, despite not having that promised job after going to college. Like, so many adults told me that that's how you get hired. But okay, yeah, I've forgiven the past because those were not truths. But anyway, after doing some gig work, making a nice living, I decided to relocate to a different city. And even though that helped me greatly with developing a stronger mindset, I had a company. I had started my own company, my very first LLC, in a different city outside of my hometown. And that was really nice. That gave me a fresh perspective of what adult life can be. Um, but that only lasted about 5 years. Around 2020, this is like now 2020, global shutdown. I moved back in here with my mom, and my dad was starting to decline at that time, and he passed away in 2021. So after that, it was just another major mindset shift, like going from a regular St. Louis hometown girl to a big city girl in Atlanta with my own company, coming back to St. Louis, and like, the boomerang shift. Like, those three angles is what brought me here now as an entrepreneur. Because when I came back home, I got some jobs, but they were either temporary or I got fired. I just was not employable. I wasn't employable anymore. Like, I had gone through so much growth, and like, one thing I don't hear enough about the adult boomerang process is what happens to your sense of self when you return to your hometown after going to live in a place whose economy is significantly stronger than your hometown. And reveling through the different factors that go into that. So I say all that to say that the most low effort commitment, like job commitment, that you can have is reselling your clothes online, such as resale apps. There's a number of them. None of them sponsor me, but I do make a very nice commission with what I resell on these platforms. And I would like to give live classes to teach other people who want to start making income through that method, reselling their whatever, however many items you have. To there's like no limit to how much you can make, what you can post. Just like make sure that you have the right platform, because like not all platforms allow the same items. But anyway, I would love to guide somebody in a class on resale. But yeah, entrepreneurship has been a roller coaster. Being employed by somebody is a roller coaster. So this is the roller coaster I have chosen to ride on. From now on, I'm committed for life, and I'm going to be working with me. Come along for the ride.